Just the two of them. Yeah. Nice. And you look just like her too.
Really?
Yeah. And then you just do this.
Like grandpa?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you see me? Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Cultural Coast. Welcome. Welcome. I'm Theresa, and I am so happy to be here. I think I've said good morning to everybody that's maybe a first-time visitor. Is there anybody else who has never been here before? Oh, golly. So wow. It's not always like this in the mornings. If this feels a little too much for you today, come back next week. It's contemplative and we'll together. All right? For real. That's next week. That's what we're doing. I just said I don't want anybody to ever think they know what to expect from me. That is not something I want to be known as. Oh, yeah, she's always the same. We always know what's going to happen. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. All month long, we've been talking about paradox, playing with paradox, living in the paradox. Spirituality is full of paradox. Life is full of paradox, right? It's full of paradox. Masculine, feminine, consciousness, matter. That's not true, is it? It's not consciousness, matter. All matter is conscious. All matter is conscious. There's one thing that happens. That divine, infinite intelligence creates by means of a process upon itself and comes into form. We call it nature, we call it telephones, we call it microphones, we call it us. It's all spiritual substance. It all came from an idea. It all came from a thought, right? All came from one place, that infinite, invisible realm that's filled with possibility. So if you don't like what's going on in your life, pull from that infinite realm of possibility something else, something greater. We've been calling it a third way all week or all month. A third way. There's always something greater. There's always something greater seeking emergence, right? So it's not either or. It's not this or that. It's this and. This and something more, something greater. This and, that's what I claim. There's a paradox about this thing called science of mind that I teach. This philosophy, this way of life. There's a paradox in that. Because, see, we claim that everything's perfect, whole, and complete, don't we? Does it always feel that way? No, it does not. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's icky, sticky, ugly, messy, painful. But what we do, what our practitioners do, what I do, what you as practitioners in your own life, what we do is know there's something greater seeking emergence. There's something greater. There's a star we can hitch to. There's something wanting to come from within us that's a greater reality, that's a greater something that changes than what we are experiencing. So we don't claim wrong is right. I think it's a misnomer. That's spiritual bypassing. We don't do that here. We won't do that here. When you're in pain, we see your pain and we'll be with you where you are, meet you where you are, and know something greater. And know something greater. Something greater. Because that's the infinite place that all life comes from. All life. Ernest Holmes said, life is for us today. There will be no change for tomorrow unless we do the changing today. I love that. Today we are setting in motion the power of tomorrow. That's the promise. Today we are setting in motion the power of tomorrow. Join me in that knowing right here and right now, in this realm of consciousness, where indeed we know there is no difference between consciousness and matter. Indeed, all matter comes from that higher realm of consciousness, or a lower realm of consciousness. And we get to choose. I speak this word right now for each and every one of us, myself included, knowing that I am empowered to create change in my life. I am empowered to see what's going on in the world. I am empowered to see what's going on with Mother Earth and to make a change, to make a difference. To not be a consumer for consumption alone, but to recognize Mother Earth as a divine incarnation of that one power and presence, that one creative intelligence. To recognize her intelligence in all species, all sentient beings, all life, everywhere, all the time, to see and to hear and to know divinity is before me, no matter what it is I'm perceiving. That is a gift. It is a gift of awareness. It is a gift of awareness that I honor and I utilize right here and right now. Please take this moment to call forth something maybe that you've been working on all month long since we've been talking about paradox and seeing either ors. And I want you to commit to knowing that thing that pushes your button, that thing that looks icky, sticky, ugly, messy. And to say right here, right now, from an open heart and an open mind, this and, fill in the blank, allow Spirit to lead you right now. What's the greatest possibility that you can think of in that situation? This and. This and. See it. Feel it. Own it. Claim it. And I know there is a spiritual energy, there's a healing energy, there's an energy that is moving in, as, and through all of us. We are immersed in it, surrounded by it. It is uplifting that idea right here and right now to greater possibility. And I affirm that for myself and for each one of us here in this room, at home, witnessing to this, tuning in later. That creative intelligence is in action. And I am so grateful for the good that is emerging right here and right now in our individual lives and our collective experience of this thing called life on planet Earth. I claim it to be good and very good, and so it is. Join me, and so it is. Yes, all right. We have a fun morning planned, as you can see. It's playtime, so I hope you came to play at home with us. I'm excited. And before we bring up the garbage men and ladies, don't know if you've thought about changing your name, but you probably have to say that often. Garbage men and ladies. Let me just tell you a little bit. You guys all know Jack Barry. So Jack's been with us multiple times now, and we love when he comes. Yes. Yep. So these are Jack's friends, his bandmates. I know. It's very exciting. And they've been doing this thing for a long time, and they've gone lots of places. Oh, darn, I just turned my phone off because it was calling while I was praying, and now I don't have up your website. So they have played in Times Square. They have been on Good Morning America? CNN, Good Morning. Well, you should be on Good Morning America. Good Morning America, you need to call them. They've been all over the place. They've been on TV, national TV. They've played all over. I mean, we're so privileged to have them be homespun right here in Sarasota out of Pineview, and been entertaining us and teaching us about sustainability for a long time. Literally, what could be more paradoxical, right? Garbage in, music out. Garbage in, music out, right? We need to follow that, and I've encouraged Jack to do a little lessons, a little preaching to us this morning about being good stewards of our planet Earth. And with that, I'm changing our order a little bit. Jane, if you'd come up and do our reading, and after Jane, you guys have at it. All right, great. Thank you all for being here this morning.
Good morning. I'm Jane Kyle Yoder, and I'm subbing for Diana. All right. Carrying creation forward. Rumi says, when you go to a garden, do you look at the weeds? Spend more time with roses and jasmines. We should not separate life from living, spirit from matter, divine principle from a universal creation. God is, all in all, that is, God is and is in everything. The gardener finds a divine idea concealed in the seed. Loosed into action, this idea produces a plant. The geologist finds the imprint of invisible forces in a rock. The evolutionist reads the history of cosmic activities on this planet, deciphering the unfolding of an intelligent life force carrying creation forward to its consummating point here, which is the production of self-conscious life. The scientist finds an energy concealed in the atom, and the spiritual genius discloses an intuitive knowledge that can be accounted for only on the theory that we lie in the lap of an infinite intelligence. And that's from Can We Talk to God? In our Science of Mind teaching, the spiritual and the material are two versions of the same essence. The material is a manifestation in the solid and obvious state of the spiritual idea behind it. Because the spiritual is not so obvious, we may overlook it in our rush to manage the material. Through meditation and contemplation, we grow into perceiving the unity of the two states. Here's why that is useful to us. In its basic nature, every possible form or object is an idea or thought pattern, not just the things we're familiar with, but also what's arising over the next horizon to be discovered, invented, and refined. In other words, the products of our creative desires. And now we get to hear some creative music from ordinary objects.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready to rock? Has anybody seen us before? Ah, cool. We just got a tune. Hold on a second.
Oh my golly. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know. That might be the best fun we've had in this room. I don't know. That was so fun. So fun. So fun. I don't want it to be 10 till. That was awesome. Oh, golly. Yeah, oh my goodness. So good. Do you get it, man? Do you get it? Garbage. Something greater. Something greater in your own life. Something greater out of anything. You can make something greater out of anything. They're going to do one more, at least one more when we close out. But know that for yourself. I know that for you. Something greater is possible. Something greater is seeking expression. I'm going to bring our practitioner, Nicole Leeds, up to do our offering. I'm going to go wipe my brow, and we'll be back with you.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, that was so innovative. Let's give them another hand of applause. Awesome. Good morning, everyone here at the center and those of you viewing from our wonderful world of technology. My name is Nicole Leeds, and I'm one of the practitioners here at the Center for Spiritual Living Cultural Coast. Ernest Holmes wrote in his book, Living of the Science of Mind, this about abundance, and I'd like to share that with you before we share our gifts. Good and more good is mine. An ever-increasing good is mine. There is no limit to the good that is mine. Everywhere I go, I see this good. I feel it. I experience it. It crowds itself against me, flows through me, expresses itself in me, and multiplies itself around me. So this is our opportunity to share of our good. So if you would place that gift over your heart and know with me, my gift goes forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper. And the divine flow returns it to me multiplied abundantly. And all together, let's repeat after me. I give thanks that I may share of my good, my love, and my support. And those of you at home or wherever you're viewing from, there are links that you can click on to participate in this gift of love. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole, and let's sing together. I receive the gift of life and pass it on. I receive the gift of love and pass it on. I receive the gift of joy and pass it on. I receive all good and pass it on. I receive the gift of life and pass it on. I receive the gift of love and pass it on. I receive the gift of joy and pass it on. I receive all good and pass it on.
Whew. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful morning. I tell you, I couldn't be happier right now. I am exploding with joy. I have a few announcements. One is to thank some of the people that covered for Bobby and I last week. Very, very grateful for all the extra hands that stepped in to make sure the gear got here in our car. We were in New Smyrna Beach for my aunt's funeral, and it was just wonderful knowing that the place was taken care of. That was really great. So gratitude to everyone, and especially to Satya Winkleman for her superb, outstanding message on aging and agelessness. Bobby and I were in the car listening with you on our way home, and gratitude to Laurel. Thank you so much for your beautiful writing that inspired Satya with that message. So just thank you all so very much. I also want to thank Susie Blake, who had done a workshop for us the Sunday before on journaling. It was fabulous. I mean, really good. I'm thinking journaling. I've been journaling for 30 years. You know, what am I going to learn? Oh, my God. It was so good. Her prompts were great, excellent. It was a lot of fun to sit around the table together and share, and it was really good. So thank you, Susie, and blessings on your speedy recovery, my love. Community. This is a great community. It's an awesome community. I just am over. You know, when Bobby and I decided 4.5 years ago, coming up on 5 years, that we were going to do this thing, I think the driving idea for us was community, was creating community. I mean, really, if it wasn't for Mike and Hector, I wouldn't be standing in front of you speaking on Sunday mornings. We'd be living in a commune. So, you know, it was about community for me. It was simply community. And that's what we were looking for, and spiritual community, family. And so I'm just so grateful of how it has all unfolded, and they were really prompting us to do a Sunday morning thing. And so I thank you, too. You knew the need was in the community, so thank you so much. Thank you. So if you're not a member of this community, we do a membership drive every year. And let me explain for a moment what membership means to me, the one who created our membership. It's for you. It's not for me. We don't ask you to commit to any amount of time and service. We don't ask you to commit to any amount of money. We don't ask you to show up here every Sunday morning. We don't ask of you. What we ask is that you join us so you can deepen your spiritual journey by being a member in community. That's what we ask. Because you're not going to change your life 1 hour, 1 day a week. It isn't going to happen. If you're really looking to deepen this experience of science of mind, this philosophy, understand how it works in your life, then you take classes. We give you 20% off on classes. You join our workshops. We give you 10% off on workshops. You'll get a free session with me once a year, which I say is invaluable. It's priceless. Priceless. But you also get community. You get that connection. You get that feeling that other people are seeing you and hearing you and respecting you and valuing you and lifting you on a good day and a bad day, right? Whenever, whatever you need. So the forms are over there where Hector's standing. And this is a perfect time to do it because our annual meeting is November 19th. We'll be voting in, looks like probably 2 members to our board, probably. I'm not the final decision. But we're asking if you're interested in being on the board. Let us know. You can let Jennifer or I and Angelica, right? We're the committee, right? Okay, yeah, it's us. So let us know this morning if you want to put your name in the hat too. We already have a couple, which is great because oftentimes we're searching for people, and we've had people come forward. So it's a very exciting time. Also, Hector's stepping down from this I've called him house manager since day one. He's been on the board. He's here every Sunday early. He's setting up the chairs. He's putting out the signs. He's doing anything that needs to be done. And I can't thank you enough. And I'm going to thank you again in November, but I thank you now. And it's going to take 5 at least pairs of shoes to fill his spot. 4 on Sunday morning and 1 on the board. So if you're interested, please let me know about that. What we're going to do is divide up the time because nobody's willing to do what this man has done for us. Yeah? So lots of people are going to step in to fill his shoes, at least 5 at this point. So let us know if you're interested in that. And with that, I just want to thank you again. I want to thank the Garbage Men for the work that you're doing in the world, for spreading the message. Yeah. It's such a brilliant way. It's just such a brilliant way to bring your message to the world. And so I'm so excited that you brought it to us this morning. Next week, we will slow it down. It is contemplative. The whole month of November is on healing. If you want to make sure that you know what we're doing, sign up for the newsletter. If you need prayer support, go see Nicole this morning. Fill out a form if you want, or talk with her, or go online, send a prayer request to prayer@cslculturalcoast.org. And Leslie, come up quickly, sweetie, and tell us what else we want you to know this morning about one of our tithe recipients. We support Fogartyville with our money. They're doing good work in the community, bringing people together, bringing voices together, giving minority voices an opportunity to speak. And I shouldn't say minority voices, because people of color are not minority. They may be used to be, and they're not. And they give voice to people that need to have a voice, right? That we need to hear from. And here's another opportunity that we need to hear about.
So this is an opportunity with Fogartyville to have a conversation about death and dying. Halloween's here, the Day of the Dead's coming, and they're starting a 4-month series twice a month. It's called the Death Talk series. A lot of people don't talk about all the things that happen, all the things that are considered, and all the interesting things like life after life, which Raymond Moody will be there this coming Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. It is a free event, and he will be doing a talk presentation, and then invites people to come and join the conversation with their questions, answers, and their stories. He's documented more near-death experiences than anybody on the planet so far. So come for that first one if you can, and it's at 6:30 this coming Wednesday, November 1st. Thanks.
Fogartyville, yeah, right, literally right up the street. Yeah, up Boulevard of the Arts, a few blocks.
I've got one more thing to mention. Fogartyville is presenting this as part of the Audience Engagement Series initiative. So there you go.
Great. Thank you so much, Leslie. All right. You guys want to come back up for a closing song? Don't forget, we have goodies back there, coffee, so stay and chat and enjoy the hospitality.
Can somebody say one more song?
Yes.
All right. It's time for the old swisheroo. We're going to have Jamie on the drums, Wesley on the rhythm guitar, Cindy on the drums. And keep your eye on her. Something surprising may happen in the middle of the song. This one is our signature tune. We've been playing this since we started the band back
Thank you.